It's 2:30 p.m. I'm anxiously sitting on the edge of my seat. The doctor walks in, and then I heard the words that drained my face of color and rendered me speechless. I would have a heart attack before I had even managed to leave the hospital. My doctor's usual cheerful face turned to a stern frown as he explained the seriousness of my situation. My blood pressure was so dangerously, so shockingly high that the doctor was surprised I was even alive. I would have a heart attack or stroke within minutes. My wife would be left without a husband, and my children without a father. To put it bluntly, I was a ticking time bomb, and every single tick of the clock could have been my last. And the worst part is, just 30 minutes ago I was telling my wife how happy I was, and just how great I was feeling before heading for a routine checkup with my doctor. That's the true danger of high blood pressure, and there's a reason why they call it the silent killer. Right now, 67 million adults in America, that's 1 in every 3 people you see on the street, in the supermarket, wherever you go, are suffering from high blood pressure. 1 in every 3 people are taking a non-stop internal beating. Their arteries, capillaries, and organs are being pummeled with each and every thud of their heart, and they, shockingly, may not even know a single thing about it. In fact, 1 in 5 people with high blood pressure have absolutely no idea they even have it until it's too late. So it may not surprise you when you hear a huge 1,000 Americans every day are dying from this symptomless, silent, killing epidemic. Hi, I'm Michael E. Warner, and I have a secret to share with you about how I, a man admittedly on death's doorstep, managed to, in just 21 days, naturally and safely restore my blood pressure, obliterate stubborn bad cholesterol, and save myself from suffering a heart attack so severe, so painful, it would have felt like my heart had blown into pieces. What I'm about to share with you has the possibility to bring billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies to their knees. And this strange secret is so controversial, so shocking, that even a renowned Ivy League-educated doctor who tried to reveal it has been jailed. And even me, not a doctor, but your average American, has received numerous threats and even been written checks for over $450,000 to keep me quiet. Whether you've already been diagnosed with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or you have a history of heart conditions in the family, then stop what you are doing and listen. These life-destroying conditions can be completely reversed naturally from the comfort of your own home and without ever having to visit a single doctor, surgery, or swallow another damaging tablet. Not to mention, save you a vast amount of money every year from no longer having to purchase countless tests, trips to the doctor, and medications. In the next few minutes, you'll discover that all the dangerous blood pressure problems you're facing are in fact completely reversible and curable. All the worries, all the anxiety and frustration with your health can be a thing of the past. You'll also find out the real truth about why the blood pressure, cholesterol, and heart medications you may be taking are in fact not curing or helping your condition, but are guaranteed to make you sicker and intended to make your condition worse over time. And the reality is, if you don't pay attention right now, things will not change and will most likely get worse. And when blood pressure is involved, time really is not on your side. Even though it may seem impossible to you now, I want to show you the exact secret that has now helped over 12,500 people, just like yourself, restore their blood pressure, eradicate bad cholesterol, and finally restore the true health of their heart in a matter of weeks. Even if your blood pressure hasn't improved from previous treatments or methods, no matter your age or the extent of your condition, no matter how high your blood pressure or cholesterol readings are, no matter if your doctor has told you your condition is permanent and hopeless, which, as you will find out, is simply not true. It's time to say goodbye to the worries and anxiety your blood pressure brings you and your loved ones. It's time to say goodbye to that sickening fear of not knowing if each meeting with your family or grandchildren will be your last. It's time to finally say goodbye to the endless cycle of harsh, dangerous pharmaceutical drugs along with their worrying side effects. Common side effects for popular prescribed blood pressure and cholesterol-reducing drugs include kidney damage, diminished libido, digestive disorders, anxiety, dizziness, and even visual problems. That's just to name a few. And to combat these nasty side effects, your doctor will likely have you on even more drugs, and these too bring their own burden of side effects themselves. It's a never-ending pharmaceutical carousel. Doesn't sound so great, does it? The good news is, not in months, but in 3 short weeks, you'll finally be taking back control over your health. You'll shock your doctor as you reduce your bad cholesterol and drop points off your blood pressure readings. You'll shock your loved ones with your newfound energy and confidence. You'll finally be able to no longer live in fear of heart attacks or strokes, but with complete bliss and relaxation, knowing your heart is healthy and safe, just as life intended for you, just as you deserve. If you watch this video to the end, you'll discover just how easy it is to naturally restore your blood pressure and protect your heart. How quickly you can transform your life from being a ticking time bomb yourself to being a pinnacle of good health. But the billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies are desperately trying to prevent this information becoming mainstream. With the blood pressure pharmaceutical industry worth a staggering $40 billion in 2013 and expected to exponentially grow in the upcoming years, it's no wonder the industry even go as far as lobbying to get laws passed to ensure their current success, launching huge advertising and marketing campaigns, and even negative PR campaigns to slate natural cures as unsafe, untested, and dangerous. Natural cures are unsafe and dangerous? Kind of a bit hypocritical, don't you think? So, what are others saying about this high blood pressure restoring secret that Big Pharma is so desperately trying to hide?
Hello, Michael. I've been following your secret to naturally restoring my blood pressure for just 14 days, and I'm already seeing incredible results. My blood pressure has gone from a high of 160/100 to an almost unbelievable 114/78. I love the fact that my doctor can't even explain my results. I'm very much looking forward to the following weeks of results. Thanks so much. Earl.
Hi, Michael. When I heard 9 years ago I had hypertension, I was completely devastated. I pretty much accepted that I would be a victim to this silent killer known as high blood pressure. Well, it's been only 24 days of following your secret to restoring my blood pressure, and the difference in my health has been phenomenal. My blood pressure has dropped from a steep 150/90 to just 110/70, and I've even melted 13 pounds off my waistline in the process. My husband says he's so pleased with my new energy, enthusiasm, and outlook on life. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me this special opportunity. Sincerely, Teresa Gilbert.
Hi, Michael. With a history of heart disease in both sides of my family, I was very keen to get my hands on your secret to restoring blood pressure and eliminating bad cholesterol. Over the past weeks, I have implemented what you shared with me, and I am feeling beyond amazing, and my results speak for themselves. In just 7 weeks, my cholesterol has dropped from 235 to below 200, with my LDL dropping a crazy 184 to 100. Meanwhile, my blood pressure has gone from a high 128/80 to an outstanding 100/75. I cannot even believe it myself. I feel like I've got more energy ever since I was a young man. Best regards, Raymond.
My journey to finding this secret has been challenging but highly rewarding. You see, my wife was always the sensible one when it came to diet. Ever since she saw her father fall to her feet with a catastrophic stroke, she vowed to live a healthy and honest life. And after that fateful night in the hospital, and I was prescribed a bucket full of medication almost identical to what her father had taken, she made me promise to not take these meds and not to follow in her father's footsteps, which eventually led to his early grave. She knew following the path that my doctor had laid out for me would be a surefire way to wreak complete havoc on my body. Instead, we decided to do something completely different, something that all my friends and family were calling foolish, but ultimately something that saved my life. Over the next few months, we extensively researched and studied thousands of case studies in medical journals until we came upon a revelation, a secret that would change my life and thousands of those who were told it. You see, when it comes to the health of your heart, the medication you take is in fact worse than the cure. The treatments are worse than the disease itself. The most popular type of blood pressure medication, called diuretics, for example. These work by actually reducing the amount of sodium and water in your bloodstream to help control blood pressure. They literally suck the essential nutrients out of your body. This results in elevated blood sugar levels, resulting in diabetes, weight gain, gout, and even impotence. And take the so-called revolutionary beta blockers. These are just as bad. They leave you with an artificially fast heart rate, making exercise and movement a struggle. And get this, they have since been proven to increase your risk of stroke by 15%, and force you to stay on them for life. Even ACE inhibitors can cause dangerous heartbeat irregularities, dizziness, swelling of the face, impaired kidney function, and more. In fact, we couldn't find a single medication to treat high blood pressure or high cholesterol on the market that didn't come with an almost unbelievable list of side effects. Nearly all included a higher risk of death, strokes, and heart attacks. We were shocked by these findings. Why would anyone want to deplete their body of essential nutrients and destroy their body from the inside out, all while increasing the risk of stroke or death? Isn't that what you'd want to be fighting against? But it all became very clear. You see, the truth is, Big Pharma doesn't want you to get better. They don't want you to restore your blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and protect your heart. They want to have their hand in your pocket for the rest of your life. Healthy people do not create profits. Your sickness is their paycheck, and they want to keep it that way. But Big Pharma isn't interested in a cure. They are interested in controlling your condition and covering up the symptoms, making you a lifelong customer of theirs. And have you ever wondered why Big Pharma uses attractive women to try and sell their drugs to hospitals and doctors?
There's a saying that you'll never meet an ugly drug rep, said Dr. Thomas Carley of the University of Michigan.
That's because it's not about you or a patient's health. It's about money and marketing. The majority of those sales reps don't even have a background or education in pharmaceuticals. And research confirms doctors do not even prescribe drugs based on their effectiveness or value. They prescribe drugs based on the sales rep and the most recent sales rep who has visited them. And as you can bet, my doctor included was pushing me hard to go on their medications. But thankfully I resisted. And there I was thinking my doctor was prescribing medication in my best interest. Remember I said that the blood pressure industry alone was worth $40 billion in 2013? Well, that's how they can afford to spend millions on advertising and marketing on TV ads, sales reps, magazines, and more to push their drugs and endeavor to convince you and your doctor that what they are pushing is helpful and effective. They do not want you to realize that a natural cure exists to restore blood pressure and lower cholesterol. Heck, Big Pharma hates, and I mean hates, natural cures. They cannot patent and sell natural cures, and natural cures takes huge chunks out of their revenue like nothing else. But sadly for Big Pharma, that's exactly what I have for you today. Over several months, we collected and wrote down a whole array of natural, safe, and most importantly, effective methods to reducing my blood pressure and helping lower my bad cholesterol, in turn, defending my heart and protecting my body from strokes. Within just 3 weeks, my blood pressure had dropped from a deadly 190 over 110 to a crazy 105 over 75. I couldn't believe it. In turn, my bad cholesterol was diminished, and I felt and still feel like a brand new person. My libido was back, and I finally felt alive, full of energy, full of confidence, ready for each new day. Through following our collection of somewhat unusual methods for reducing blood pressure, I had managed to not only improve, but completely restoring my blood pressure. I finally felt back in control of my life. I was no longer under lock and chain by my health. I even took a trip to see my doctor again. The look on his face was absolutely priceless when he did my blood pressure readings. "What medication did this?" he asked. Well, when I told him I'd done this naturally, he was completely speechless. My wife said I was a changed man, and I felt it. I was no longer living in fear of the silent killer. I was no longer a walking time bomb. I was no longer anxious if every meeting with my children and grandchildren would have been my last. I lent my collection of handwritten notes to my aunt the following week, and with nothing to lose, she too tried it out. I would have loved you to see the smile on her face when I next saw her 4 weeks later. Not only had her blood pressure dropped from 170 over 100 to 120 over 80, but she'd even managed to lose 16 pounds in the process. Not bad. Her work colleagues were even asking her what the heck she'd done to achieve these results. The first thing my aunt said when I opened the door to her was simply, "You've got to get this out there." And so I did. Even after numerous threats and multiple buyout attempts to keep me quiet, I persevered. And I put everything I had learned into my complete step-by-step program aptly named Restore My Blood Pressure, the complete guide to natural, safe, and effective blood pressure restoration. There's nothing like this out there, and honestly, there probably never will be. This program will finally give you the comfort and hope you've been waiting for. You can finally say goodbye to your high blood pressure condition for good. No gimmicks, no trickery, just a scientifically proven system to naturally and safely lowering bad cholesterol, restoring blood pressure, and protecting your heart. We've painstakingly collected forgotten remedies, cures, and effective and natural treatments that collectively will alter the way your body works forever. No medications, no supplements, no fuss. Everything has been kept simple and easy to follow. This master plan of purely natural and safe proven solutions to restore blood pressure and blast away bad cholesterol is truly the hope you've been waiting for. I showed the Restore My Blood Pressure program to some of my friends, and they too tried it out.
Hello, Michael. I've been following the various methods you detail in your Restore My Blood Pressure guide for 22 days. And much like yourself, I'm getting some brilliant outcomes. My blood pressure has dropped a staggering 50 points, and I've even lost 11 pounds of fat. I didn't even know this was possible to achieve naturally and safely and in such a short time. I'm sleeping easy now. I know my heart and body is healthier than ever before. With thanks, Thomas Curtis.
Hi, Michael. I just wanted to let you know about my results following your Restore My Blood Pressure program. In only 27 days, my bad cholesterol has gone from a terrible 240 to a healthy 200. And you can bet my body is thanking me every day. I have more energy, more drive, and best of all, I achieved all of this naturally. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
The Restore My Blood Pressure program is jam-packed with long-forgotten secrets and tricks to safely restore blood pressure, such as how certain breathing methods can quickly lower your blood pressure in a matter of seconds, how the way you walk can lower blood pressure naturally. Discover how this tasty treat actually improves bad cholesterol readings, how this type of chocolate is actually good for you, and just how much of it you can eat, how this coffee from your local cafe can immediately improve your blood pressure. You'll discover how eating this strange vegetable found at your local grocery store can actually drastically affect your blood pressure, how drinking something as simple as water can have an almost instant effect on your blood pressure. Find out how this unusual juice can forcefully reduce bad cholesterol, how alcohol, yes, you heard me, alcohol, can actually improve your heart, and just how much you can drink of this certain type. Discover how these nuts can actually improve your HDL to LDL cholesterol ratio in your blood. You'll find out about this weird habit during sleep that may be a sign of something dangerous to come. How this often overlooked food from Asia can do wonders for your health. All this and much, much more. Also included in this program is a guide on certain everyday and well-known remedies for heart health that are in fact much more dangerous than we are led to believe. I've even included a guide on proven effective and rapid weight loss. Weight loss is one of many ways to lower blood pressure and heal your heart, as well as improve your quality of life. So I've included that for you too. After utilizing what you discover in the Restore My Blood Pressure program, you'll be shocked with your breathtaking results. Everything is easy and simple to understand. There's no technical talk, no medical jargon, and no big lifestyle changes. It's all in simple, everyday language. When you experience the life-changing power of the Restore My Blood Pressure program, you'll be wishing you'd found it earlier. But really, the future of your life, health, and well-being all comes down to this. How much is the permanent restoration of your blood pressure worth to you? How much would you pay to lower bad cholesterol and drop points off your blood pressure? How much would you pay to not live in fear of strokes or heart attacks every second of the day? Well, you'd expect dramatic results like this would also cost a dramatic price. Truth is, I initially priced this program at $97. This cost barely covered my research, development, and administration costs, let alone enough to keep this video up and running. But as you've watched this video to this point, and I can clearly see that you are motivated and dedicated to your health or the health of a loved one, I have decided to take a whole $60 off the price, down to just $37. You're probably wondering, why such a discount? Well, it's my mission for you to experience the absolute joy I felt when my blood pressure was restored. I want you to live your life with complete freedom to do what you want, when you want, and how life was intended for you. To live life without fear and anxiety. So go ahead and take advantage of this very special opportunity by pressing the Order Now button below. But I warn you, this video and special promotion won't be up forever. And if you leave this page, then I cannot make any guarantee this will still be up. This groundbreaking information is desperately trying to be hidden from you. So make the right decision and don't miss out of this opportunity. Click the Order Now button below to lock in this special pricing. And you know what? That is not all. I want to sweeten the deal for you. Not only will you receive the complete Restore My Blood Pressure program, but if you order in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to throw in 2 fantastic bonuses as thank you for becoming a valued member. The first bonus is called 50 Recipes for Restoring Blood Pressure. This magnificent guide details a collection of blood pressure reducing recipes using the ingredients from the Core Guide. These meals are not only delicious and fun, but proven to reduce your blood pressure. It's the perfect counterpart to the Core Guide. This guide usually sells for $59.95, but it's yours free when you order now. The second bonus is a fantastic series of videos for a course I call Blood Pressure Restoration Meditation. This course guides you through proven blood pressure reducing techniques performed by a health expert right in front of you. This bonus, worth $129, yours absolutely free. And I tell you what, it's going to get even better because I am so certain you will achieve complete success with my program. I'm going to do something that no one else has even dared to do. I'm so confident in your success with this program that I am backing each and every order with a rock-solid 60-day money-back guarantee. If you are not 100% satisfied with this guide, then I will refund every single penny paid, no questions asked. In fact, if you are not making any progress with the entire program, then I want you to refund. I want you to let us know this hasn't worked for you. You can even keep all the bonus material. That's how confident I am in this program working. The risk is completely on me. We want to lift the pressure off your shoulders for you. So get the program below by clicking the Order Now button.
Hello, Michael. My name is Jim, and I was a longtime sufferer of high blood pressure since I can remember. With that in mind, I was expecting a long road to having a healthy heart, but my results showed quite the opposite. After just 3 weeks, I managed to drop my blood pressure from 160 over 105 to an excellent 110 over 85. I could not believe it. The best part is that I'm now no longer anxious or worried about having a heart attack or stroke. Thank you so much for giving me the freedom I deserve. Jim Doyle.
Hello, Michael. I was honestly very skeptical when I heard there was a program to improve my blood pressure and cholesterol, but with nothing to lose, I decided to try it out. It's now been 24 days, and I can't even put into words how happy I am. My blood pressure has dropped 40 points, all while I was following the little-known methods you have shown me. Thank you, Nicole.
I could give you 100 more testimonials, but I think your results will prove to you just how powerful this blood pressure restoring program is. And honestly, if you decide to leave this page, you are simply asking for trouble. Untreated blood pressure and cholesterol are only a direct flight to an early grave. Let today be the day you always remember as the day you made the decision to finally do something about your health. The day you finally said yes. The day you decided it's time to protect your heart, protect your life, and ensure the happiness and peace of mind of you and those around you. So what are you waiting for? Enter your email address and click the Order Now button below. After payment, you will receive the complete step-by-step blood pressure restoring guide. The exact guide that has now helped thousands of people just like yourself take back control of your life. You'll get the 2 guides on dangerous remedies to avoid and the ultimate weight loss guide. You'll receive the 2 fantastic bonuses of the 50 recipes for restoring blood pressure guide, as well as the blood pressure restoration meditation video series, both absolutely free. All this backed fully by my ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee. The way I see it, there are 3 ways you can go. 1, you can continue with your current medication or treatments. You can accept the permanent damage these medications are wreaking on your body. You can continue to spend a fortune on drugs and doctor's visits. 2, you can try and figure out a natural solution to restoring your blood pressure yourself. Although with blood pressure, time is just not on your side, and it's far too easy to mess up while experimenting, but you can give it a go and pray it works for you. Or 3, you can take my hand, embrace hope, and risk nothing by ordering Restore My Blood Pressure today. You owe it to yourself to experience the power of this program. Press the Order Now button below. Still here? No problem. It's perfectly normal to have some questions about this groundbreaking program, so I'll run through some of the questions that I'm asked the most. Michael, how long does it usually take to see results? Well, as everyone has different levels of blood pressure, it's hard to put an exact time frame for your own personal journey to restored blood pressure and health. I like to tell my members to expect 3 to 4 weeks to see your optimum results. The most important step is to start your blood pressure restoration journey with us today and start benefiting as soon as possible. Press the Order Now button now to start your own journey. Are the guide and methods detailed, easy to follow? Yes, the blood pressure reducing methods we show you are simple to learn but extremely effective in improving your health. There's nothing strenuous or complicated, and everything is explained step by step. I am over 65 years old. Will my blood pressure still be restorable? Yes, absolutely. I've had members at 90 years old who've dramatically reduced their blood pressure and enhanced their health tenfold. Are there any monthly bills or subscriptions? Your purchase for the Restore My Blood Pressure program is a single, safe, one-time fee. There are absolutely no monthly rebills or subscriptions, and you get to keep the entire guide and all the bonuses for the rest of your life. How long till I get access to the program? Immediately after purchase, you'll receive instant access to your order. You can be starting to improve your blood pressure within minutes after ordering. To get access to this program right now, all you need to do is press the Order Now button below. Can I view the guide on my mobile or tablet? Yes. The Restore My Blood Pressure program is fully compatible to be viewed on any computer, mobile or tablet device, or even saved for offline viewing wherever you go. Is my purchase safe? Yes, 100%. We utilize ClickBank, a leading payment processor with 256-bit SSL encryption and industry standards. Your order is 100% safe and your details are not shared with third parties. What if I'm not happy with my purchase? We are so sure you will be blown away with your blood pressure restoring results that we are backing every single order with our rock-solid 60-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you are not 100% satisfied with your order, then all you need to do is send us an email and we will refund every penny paid. No questions asked. The risk is completely on us. So, what are you waiting for? Press the Order Now button below to start your very own blood pressure restoring journey today. See you on the other side.
To get instant and risk-free access to the Restore My Blood Pressure program, simply press the Order Now button below. You will be presented with an order page where you will enter your payment details. Then on the following page, you will get instant access to the entire program plus all the bonuses at this very special discount pricing. Start now. You will press the Order Now button below.